Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor, and today I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. All right, Scorpio. So today we're starting with that Hanged Man energy. I know. You see it and you say, oh, Lenor, get it out of here. I don't want to even think about that kind of sacrifice, right? Because this card, it is all about sacrifices that we need to make, sacrifices we don't want to make, but we have to make. Those times in our life where we're just, we know that we finally hit that place where it's like, okay, this is not working for me. This is not of service to my greater purpose. This is not aligned with my goal, my star energy. I have to make some kind of choice here. Now, it's not ideal, right? But I happen to think this is one of the better cards, in my opinion, in my humble little gremlin opinion. Yeah, and this is because it's not the death card. It's not the tower card. This is an opportunity for us to be in our power and to decide, I'm going to end this. This is not what I saw for myself. I am moving away from. I am disengaging. I am, whatever, totally exiling this from my existence. And to me, that versus like the death card where it's like, well, I don't really care what you think because the thing is over. There's no saving it because it is out of your hands. Okay, so this is not a terrible card. Not a terrible card. Now we're just going to kind of spin this thing for appearances. And as you can tell, I am doing this in my room today. Our just wild schedules had kind of made it that way. And I was bleaching my roots and dyeing my roots green. I am fully in my midlife crisis, everybody. Thank you very much. And yeah, dyeing my hair again. So anyways, thank you for being here, Scorpio. I love you. You know that you're one of my favorite signs. We get along. I am a Virgo, and I always say you Scorpios are our cooler twins. We are twins. We are like on the same level, but you're much cooler, for sure. Better style, more charming, all that kind of stuff. Although, shout out to my Virgos. We are not too shabby. Okay, let's get started. So, I need to find a pen. I forgot to grab. I'm going to use my daughter's little paint pen here. So over here, we have a person who is kind of standing, looking out into the cosmos. Okay, you can see the head here looking up over the head. It feels like we have almost kind of a little... It's like a spark of inspiration, some kind of... like fairy dust being sprinkled upon the head, right? I feel that there has been maybe some direct communication, maybe some encounters with the guardian angel, the daemon, not to be confused with a demon. A daemon is day. It's day. No, it's Daimon. So it's daemon. This is the higher thinking. Okay, this is our higher thinking. Now, we also have over here, we have the wishbone. We have actually 2 wishbones. This leads me to believe you have been doing a lot of praying, making a lot of appeals. This makes sense why you are so kind of like hooked up with that guardian angel energy, because I can see you really getting into a place where you're looking out into the world. You're looking out over your life, over the empire that you have built. And yeah, making some appeals to the divine, like, give me guidance, show me the way. ease up on me a little bit, please. Send me some kind of luck, some kind of sign, a flow of resources. And I feel like you have been really like devoted to communing with that higher thinking, with that divine source and everything in between, because I feel like, yeah, you're getting ready to make a big move in your life. This isn't the kind of behavior we have when we're like, dear cosmos, please help guide me towards finding the right kind of Greek yogurt for me and my family. No. I mean, maybe you pray over your shopping list. I mean, I guess I kind of do a little bit here and there, when money's tight, or we are having all of those like issues getting things in the stores because of the supply chain and so on and so forth, or whatever they said it was. And, so maybe these mundane things do get prayed over. I shouldn't be so like poo-pooing that. But, I do think that there are certain times in our life where we are in prayer a lot more often. Usually it is when something has gone wrong, right? Something's about to go wrong. Or, we're getting ready to change things, switching jobs, leaving a relationship, starting a relationship, moving in, moving out, whatever it is. So I do feel like you are anticipating and preparing for quite a change in your life, okay? Now, I want to look at this. It looks like a skull to me. I am not surprised to see this. We are, after all, in the season of Halloween, of Samhain, of Day of the Dead, of, that thinning of the veil, getting closer and closer to our peak of Saturn. That's my own personal. Yes, Saturnalia is on the wind. I can smell it coming. And so I do feel like this time of year, of course, we are much more aware of our mortality, of, things coming to an end. I just pulled out some of my garden the other day and I cried the whole time and prayed to the mothers and all of that. But, it helps you count the passage of time. It helps you remember that things are not forever. They are fleeting. The memento mori, right? To remember the momentary that is life. It is passing, it is passing, it is passing. Now, this could be a sad thing, of course. And often, we do experience death and the reminder of death as a sad kind of pang in our heart. But it also is a reminder to live every day, at least for a couple minutes. Dance and sing and make love and write poetry and, go running through the yard and bare feet and to drop things and don't cry and to, eat beautiful desserts and use the good lotion and have the dalliance, have the smile, have the little hands brushing against each other secretly. Whatever it is, do it. Do it all. Because life is short. Life is short. Shorter than we can imagine. And we dance and we dance and we dance right next to death all the time, every moment. Everybody around us is dying. And that sounds sad, but it is. It is what it is, what it is. And it makes life sweeter in my estimation. Or at least it can if we allow it. And so this to me is that reminder. This to me is that, don't forget, life is a blink of an eye. So live it up. Do the things that you want to do. Stop lamenting. Stop feeling like you're too old or you missed your opportunity. To heck with all of that. To heck with it. I can just yell in my room here. I'm not, usually I'm recording at the same time my husband is. And you all know my husband over at Dove and Serpent Tarot. His name is Paul. So I can't yell too much. He might be like, yo, I can hear you in my reading, mama. Okay, let's see. So we also have, it looks like the garden. Look at this. We have the beautiful flower growing. We have a child over here holding a balloon. We have a little tree over here. We have people frolicking. We have another person here with a flower in their hand. We also, again, have the skull. So I do feel like there is some amount of duality going on in your life. I almost wonder if it's like, I don't know, like somebody has passed away. I almost kind of wonder if it's like, well, okay, so when I was a kid, my parents passed away when within a year of each other. I was 11 and 12, okay? And something I really noticed with people who are older, there is really this sadness in that my parents didn't get a chance to like watch us grow up. Not only did I not get to have my parents didn't get a chance to see what we became, and people around me were always so vocal about that. And I almost kind of feel like that same energy where it's like maybe somebody in your family passed away and there is like a child that became an adult, or like your nephew, your niece, your cousin, your whoever it is. And I feel that in your relationship with this person, it really helped you understand the beauty of family, of your kinship, of being with your kids, of being with your parents, your loved ones, your siblings, your spouse, your acquired family, your chosen family, your friends. And so I do feel that in this next period of time, there's going to be a situation where you're all coming together, like a wedding or some kind of celebration. And I do feel that this is an opportunity for you all to honor those who you carry with you, your family members. Now, I think somebody must have passed in the last couple of years who was very central to the family. So this is like the matriarch of the family, the patriarch of the family, maybe like one of their siblings, older, but very important to keeping the family together. Now they have transcended, and I feel like you are only just now starting to find some kind of balance within the family. And I feel like this event is going to be the thing that really kind of revives the feeling of joy and merriment. And so I do feel that whoever it is that passed away within the family, they are very much there and they are blessing this celebration. They are with you all and you feel them, definitely. Now, we also have the number 20 and 27. So 2027. We also have the number 8. I believe that there will be two requests of you. 2 people in your life, maybe one person calling twice. They have 2 things that are really, really important coming up. Now, I want to pull a card. We're going to actually use, this is from the Ancient Italian deck. That's what it's called. It doesn't, I don't know. If you're looking for it, this is my favorite deck. I have one that I use for myself personally. I just bought another one to use in the readings. That's this deck. This one here is the Hermetic tarot deck, and I'm going to use this to kind of just clarify a little bit here. So we have the Six of Wands. So we have something where somebody is looking for maybe help for winning whatever they have going on. So we have, okay. So we also have the Hierophant. So they're coming to you for some kind of guidance, I believe, because I feel that you are somebody who is very much in your religion, in your spirituality, in your belief system, your philosophy of life. You are somebody who not only has the knowledge of the like a academic, religious person, or maybe, you did some like comparative religion and that got you rolling, and, or maybe you were a philosophy man. I don't know, whatever it is, but I think that you're very academically minded. So when people come to you for some kind of guidance, you have like a more logical, practical understanding and ability to kind of share that with people. So I think that, you're really good at talking to the layman or the uninitiated or the profane. I don't like calling people profane, but this is, the uninitiated. So I do feel like there is some kind of thing that they have going on. They're looking for the right direction to move in. So they're coming to you, okay? Because they trust you. They trust your opinion on things. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. So the strength. Yes, and they're drawing on this guidance and gaining strength. Okay, now we're going to pull one last card with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and we're going to kind of see, what does it say? Where does this kind of lead to? Power. Okay, so you are going to have two people or one person calling twice. They're looking for guidance. This is about spirituality, religion, self-work. You are going to be their little guru for a while. I think they're going to keep coming back to you. But ultimately, I find that you find yourself in a place of power, but so do they. Okay, so do they. Now we have that 8. Look at that 8 right there, power. Beautiful. It all makes sense to me. Now, I don't have my, I don't have my lucky numbers. So I'm just going to pick 3 of them for you. And those are going to be 27, right off the top of my head, 6, and let's do 18. 27, 6, and 18. Those are lucky numbers for Scorpio. This is being recorded October 16th, 2025. It will be coming out October 17th, 2025. And I want to say that just so you know when I've recorded this reading. These readings are timeless. Okay, so whenever you watch them, they become activated. This is going to be a short reading today just because I have a lot of things going on, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I don't want to miss a day with you. And yeah, I think that's it. A lucky color I think that we should be wearing in this next week is kind of like a yellow like this. Not for Helios so much as we are coming into a period of time where our digestive systems are going to be affected. A lot of us anyways, right? Because we are coming into the holidays. All right, we're coming into the holidays. I like to wear yellow, and I know this is going to be gross for most people, but I like to go off of like the arcane zodiacal man kind of affiliation. So yellow is often related to the bile of our bodies, right? And what is bile? That's the stuff that breaks down the food that we're eating. Anything that's going into our stomach, bile is breaking it down, okay? Our gut flora, the lining of our gut and the bacteria that grows on it is as important to our mind, our brain function, our thinking, our feeling, our psychic ability is as important as your brain. It affects your thinking deeply, your mood deeply. So our gut health, our GI health is some of the most important because it's at our core and it is the thing that moves stuff through us, right? Of what we absorb, what we don't absorb, so on and so forth. So the yellow for me is about promoting good gut health through, right? Wearing the colors that are affiliated to the thing, our intention. So if you are somebody that maybe suffers from things like, well, I don't know, acid reflux, GI problems, what is that called? What is it called? Oh my gosh. I have to find where I can't look on my phone because I'm recording with it. What is that thing called where you have like the stomach issues? Somebody I know really well has it and I can't think of what it's called. It's fully slipped. I lose my words sometimes, you guys. There's the one thing, colitis. That's one. I always think of kaleidoscope. I'm like, kaleidoscope, got it. I keep thinking BPD, but that's something different. That's borderline personality disorder. I can't think of what it is. But anyways, GI health, super important. I know I'm rambling, but this is something that, I do. I wear colors to correspond with like my intentions or, planetary things or whatever. I'm a dork. I know. But anyways, I love you all. Thank you, Scorpio. If you want to like, subscribe, or leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, again, I'm going to tell you, I love you. I love you. I don't know why I took this off to the side. Look at it. Look at it. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I got to go wash the green dye out my hair. It's sinking in for sure. All right. I love you. Bye.